From the field's edge, red coats, red faces, an interlude of memory, blood, and class. Welcome to From the Field's Edge, where the past still rustles in the hedgerows, and the truth runs faster than the hounds. I was young when I first ran the fields, for something that wasn't mine. Not for glory, not for sport, but for mercy, a weekend with the hunt saboteurs, worn boots, black scarves, maps crumpled in pockets, hearts beating faster than the hounds. We ran, not for ourselves, but for the fox, to get between the chaos and the creature, to interrupt the tradition of terror. They called it the hunt. We called it what it was. They said it was traditional. So was flogging. So was hanging. So was burning women for knowing herbs. They said it created jobs. Yes, if you count paying lads to become beaters. And that's what they were called, beaters. Working class boys, local lads. Paid a few notes to scare the wildlife out of the undergrowth and into the open. They didn't ride. They didn't feast. They didn't decide. They just drove the terrified forward toward the hooves, the horns, and the hounds. A peasant chorus for a nobleman's opera. Some of those beaters turned on us. The saboteurs, boots in hedgerows, shoves and threats. Not always out of hate, but out of indoctrination. Out of needing to belong to something. Because that's how this game works. You pay the poor to protect the rich's pleasure. Then feed them scraps and tell them they're part of it. But they never are. They're just another tool, like the whip, the horn, the leash. And when the fox is caught, when it's torn to shreds under cheers, the children are brought forward. The hunt virgins, smiling, clueless. Their cheeks wiped with blood. They call it blooding. A rite of passage, a little tradition. But it's not for the fox, and it's not really for the child. It's for them, to reaffirm control, to mark a new generation in the same old crimson ink, a satanic ritual in tweed and jodhpurs. And in their minds, though they'd never say it, that blood might as well be ours. The fox doesn't know tradition, it knows fear. And I'll never forget the flash of russet fur, the blur of eyes wide with terror, the scream of hounds in full cry. We tried to stop it. Sometimes we succeeded, sometimes we didn't. But we showed up, and we stood in the way. And sometimes, just sometimes, that's enough. This is From the Field's Edge, where memory bleeds through soil, and truth does not ride with the hounds.